Good evening to all our watchers, our supporters, extended ones, loved ones, however. But we here now, you know, Campfire
Welcome to Campfire Podcast.
Okay, so he just interrupted me on some bull crap.
This is what we do.
About that.
This is what we do.
See, that's what I'm saying, yo. I don't even
All right, so
know this cap
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
But listen, yo,
Go ahead.
love y'all. I love that's my trusty pal. You understand? I told y'all this is what we're doing. This is just introductory. So today we're not doing any topics. We might improvise about certain situations, you know, that transpire in our lives. But that's my man, long time. You know, what, 1982? Remember I said the crazy lady?
We go back a long time.
Harvey Ramsey, that is?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I remember you got the name break.
Javier Ramirez.
Yo, well, no, forget about that. Harvey Wallbanger.
Word.
But I remember who called you with the moniker Heartbreaker. Mega, right?
Yeah.
Cousin? Okay.
Yeah, we can talk about all of that.
Yeah, so, but we're trying to embark on this journey right here, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be quite clever. I think y'all enjoy us. You know, we're two educated people, you know? I would say self-educated first, though. You know what I mean?
Some education, School of Hard Knocks or something.
Yeah, all that. Cover the whole gamut of it all, you know? But go ahead, speak your piece.
All
I ain't
right,
gonna,
listen.
because you know I'm very talkative, right?
Yeah.
I ask you out the
So,
box, huh?
This is what we're doing today. We're just going to basically talk about how we met, the origin of us. We're going to give y'all a little bit of, you know, what we've been through and stuff like that. So then we can carry on, we can roll from that point on. So, we see, like you said, about 1980 something.
82, man.
Whatever year.
Hit the head on the
I don't know.
I
Hey,
know. I got a key memory,
I
right?
am.
I got a key memory, though. You know what?
Yeah.
Call me Elefante, like an elephant. You know what I mean? I got a key memory. We're gonna keep it like that, though.
Yeah.
But we're gonna discuss that matter, like my man just said, about where we came from and where we trying to go, and you know, not trying to anything we tell y'all about anything which probably pertain to the streets. You know, as far as anything illegal or anything situation like that. But I just want to make this clearly. Anything that we talk about, we're not glorifying it. We're not trying to extol on the things we have done in the past. You know what I'm saying? But we have no, we're not hiding anything. This is our story. Like my man say, we won't tell our story now, but other people do tell our story for us.
Yeah. And
But we won't tell our story the right way.
And don't be telling everybody what we tell y'all either. Don't be telling everybody what we tell y'all. Keep this shit to yourself. You know? All right.
Yo.
So, talk to me, man.
Listen,
what you
man.
remember about us, man?
Man, I remember everything I covered. Yo, I remember you was my, you know, this guy right here, right? You know, he keeps me afloat, though, you know? Because, you know, I'm an intelligent man, right? I was that close.
Listen, man, I just remember this dude, right?
Man, God damn, yo, he's
Because you go somewhere else. Relax. Listen, I remember this kid.
Zach, how you doing, Zach?
Walk around.
Zach, hold up in the back. Where my man Zach, please, Zach.
Man, walk around with a clipping, a newspaper clipping in his pocket.
Oh, that's the spelling bee champ.
Spelling bee champ.
I was proud of that. Young
He
black
used
man.
to flash the spelling bee champ.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
I'm a spelling bee champ.
Of course, I got the
Nah,
trophy.
he dope, no, he
Yo,
dope.
but listen. I
Throw a word at him. Throw any word at him.
I can't start anything, but
What I'm saying, you get
you
busy.
can throw a word. I could, you know, that's why I say that. This what we doing right here, bro. I'm saying thing, man. This is like, yo, son. I'm
Let's
crying.
get to it
This
then.
is what it is, yo. This is journalism. Always like that. Could have been a liar. Could have been a doctor. You understand?
You could have been a lawyer. You could have been a liar.
Yeah, you know that. But listen, this is what we doing, Bray. You and I.
Yeah.
That's my little big brother. He was very protective of me, and he my little brother. Can't you smack cats
All
up?
right, listen.
No, forget about. We're not like.
Okay.
We gonna talk about
all
where we
of
came
that,
from.
too. We're gonna talk about that, but let's get to it. Like let's talk about segments in our lives, things that you remember when
Segments
we were
in our
young.
life, you know, just growing up, man, having fun, man. You know, neighborhood was real. The neighborhood when we came up, it was real. It was loving, man. You know, everybody took care of everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we came. You and I, bro, my
Yeah, we
brother,
came from-
man.
We came from a
40 years, man. No discrepancies, man. If it wasn't any discrepancies, we had no problem with fixing it. It wasn't about I hate him if we had a. You fathom?
I don't know. I
You
don't
don't know
know.
what?
I don't know, because low key y'all used to talk bad about me. behind
Fuck
my
that. You
back.
wish to run from you. Pick up the heart. Me, old boy dipping and stolen.
Oh man.
Oh man. You know what?
Let's jump to 87. Let's talk about the time. Let's talk about the time this little incident happened to you downtown.
That was 88 Mayfair. 1988, but you said
88?
That was Mayfair. Remember they had the Mayfairs downtown?
Well, okay, let me go back to 87 with me.
Particular situation.
Let's talk about how I became Heartbreaker. Like my family.
Enlighten me.
My family is heavy into the Jacksons, and Michael Jackson in particular. So it was this one particular song that my cousin used to always sing. Every time he used to swing by the house, my cousin Mega. He used to always come by the house and singing Heartbreak Hotel. And for some reason, I don't know how he figured that my name was this, like it sounded so similar, Heartbreak Hotel Harvey. So he called me Heartbreak Hotel. And so with that, it just became Heartbreaker. From Heartbreaker to Breaker. From Breaker to Break.
Yo, can I divagate?
Go for it.
Okay, pardon me, that's the wrong word I chose, divagate. I said, should I intervene real fast? Because, you know, the name Heartbreaker, being that you just broke where it came from and you know who gave it to you. I
Right.
knew who gave it to you.
Right.
But I always thought it was because you was a notorious philanderer. You know, that's why, you know, you broke a lot of hearts up there.
Yeah, but that's that.
But, you know,
that-
you
that-
broke the heart.
the name was. I guess it was meant to be
Forget
because
about
I
it.
didn't break no hearts.
But you did
My
break
heart
hearts.
was broken. Let's keep it 100.
Your heart was broken?
My heart was broken.
My heart was broken,
I'm
but-
hurt.
I was broken heart.
I'm scorned.
Yo,
I'm.
how could you trust your niggas when your heart was torn? How could you trust a woman when your heart was torn or however you go? However.
Well,
your heart was torn, your heart was torn?
Yeah, man, this shit
When?
still fucked
When
up.
was that? From that one particular
From
female?
a bunch of shit. This shit just not about
Okay,
one
yeah.
particular
Okay,
person.
I'm
These
glad-
are different.
okay,
These are
okay.
different segments in my life that.
Okay.
But the name carried on behind the name, the Heartbreaker name. It became synonymous behind girls. People put that in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
They infused
Yeah.
that in there somehow, some
That's
way.
what I did.
They infused it into the situation where it's that.
So basically,
You know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying, heartbreak is ambiguous. Got many different possible meanings.
Yeah, it's a bunch.
However you choose it.
I mean, what I would tell, because a lot of people talk, oh, you be breaking people's jaws and all that shit. I don't do that. I don't know how to fight.
I don't want to fight neither, not abroad though.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I
not
don't
to
know
get
how
my
to
way
do
out
none
of
of
the
that.
situation, but we're not even gonna talk about that part right there. That's a whole nother entity. You understand? Let us move on though. But anyway, we still talking about us.
Yeah,
where we
but I
came
just
from.
remember from you, I just remember us hanging out together, like in spurts.
Yeah, we
We did a lot of
I'm
things.
glad-
We used to walk around. Back in the day, it was easy for dudes to walk around in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
But you better be from around that neighborhood. You
Neighborhood.
better be known or something, because you walk down certain streets and you might get your sneakers took, your sheepdog taken, your chain, your name belt, anything. You might get jumped, your bike took, and everything. You know what I mean?
That's just-
Whatever it was. But it just so happened that me being who I was, I have a lot of family here, even though I was born in New York. You know what I mean? But I still have a lot of family here that, you know, was in the streets early, so I didn't have those type of problems. I never really had those type of problems.
And,
But,
and you, that was both of ours.
Right.
You had a big family, I had a big family.
Right.
Connecting the thoughts. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Well, you
we
know,
had no
when-
problems.
Yeah,
but
we just-
but you know, and if we did have a problem, we gonna handle it.
Right.
Because we was individuals ourselves. Anyway, that's what brought us together.
right.
You fathom?
Yeah.
You understand? Like we said, we hung in spurts. And people wouldn't even believe the way you and I are from the outside looking in.
Mhm.
Even the people that's in the inside
Right.
wouldn't even, you know what I mean? How
They wouldn't know. They,
No.
a lot of people think they know that my man Cream, that's my bro. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know that I got other bros too that I'm tight with. I got you. I got Shorty. You know what I'm saying? I got bros that from other areas.
Shorty, you're right over there. General who?
He did. He always around. They know that now. Anybody know me, they know he around somewhere.
Hey, yo.
Anybody know me right now.
But, you
what I
know,
mean?
you know, what could I say? How could I put this? Let me see. I want to say something, man. I had a brain fart for a bit,
Let's
but it
just
don't
talk
matter.
about the
When you talking
things
about
that
us-
happened. Let's talk about incidents that happened
We
in
gonna
our
get to the
lifetime
Mayfair in a
that made
minute.
us tight, man.
Yo, what man?
That made us
I
who we
remember,
are
you know,
today,
okay, so I always bring this up to you. 1987.
Right.
I had the Brown joint, so we was going to Weaver first, appearance in Weaver, you and I.
Right.
You understand?
Mhm.
I was in the same, I stayed back.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be 10th grade that year. I was not because I thought I was too
Should've
cool.
graduated. but
I thought I was too cool. My mother said, you know, you could have got with the college, but you thought you were too cool. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you messed up on the spelling bee the second time. The second year I did mess up on the spelling bee. I didn't know that.
Purposely?
Yeah, she said that. She always said, you know, you could have went to the.
Awful.
That's crazy, but I did do that though.
Awful. Want to rebel.
I did that. I didn't want to be
Been somewhere in life a whole lot.
Yeah, I am somewhere. I'm still here.
I'm just saying, you could've been
I
doing
know,
other
I
stuff, all
know,
of
I
us
know.
know, but-
My mother always said that to me. Rest in peace, oh earth. My mother, I love you,
Rest in
Bernice.
peace, baby.
Here she is, right here. You know, she always said that. She said, "Yo, boy, I know you did that on purpose. You wanted to be tough-time, you shaking the shoulders at me." But anyway, however, yeah, getting back to you and I, though, yeah.
Mhm.
I remember this day, particular day, because I was growing up, unfortunately. But you know what? The school that I got sent up to in Litchfield, CJR. That's when I think some things evoked, like with no court.
Yeah,
It was me and you, it was you and I.
Yeah, it was.
I remember what I had. I think I had on. Let me see what I had. I have something brown. I always like the brown too. My mother always put me in brown. Cashmere tan. You understand? I had something brown on. I don't know what you had, but it was you and I. We were walking through the halls. Came across, you know, some young court guys. Not, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, okay, it's about to erupt. It didn't go down, but then,
It was
you
a
know,
lot of tension.
that's something I just remember, and that's just something that you know, that was another situation that brought us close. We was already close, but this is what bringing us closer. Yeah, I mean, we in school and now you in school with me. Now.
Right.
We in the same grade, even though I was supposed to be ahead. Like I said, I stayed back, whatever.
Yeah.
Particular reason, like I said, my mother said I think I was too cool. I wanted to be in the streets at that time in Juncture. But yeah, so that was one of the incidents that I remember, like you and I, and our relationship, you know what I mean, was evolving to a whole nother chamber. You know, and you know.
We just went through a lot of things
You
that
know.
I just remember a lot of funny shit that took
Yeah.
place. A lot of
Yeah.
crazy.
He had to come get
There
me
was
out
a
of.
lot of shit
Yeah.
that took place, man.
Yeah.
Like, with me and this dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But let's see what we doing. We embarking on the.
No, but
But-
one time.
Yo, I remember particular. What time you going? I'm going the Mayfair.
Go for
That
it. Do what
joint-
you do. Whatever you feel.
It's funny. It's a story. It's a story. But I just once again want to let the people know that we
Listen,
never.
don't get mad if we start mentioning names and shit. This was a long time ago.
No, I'm not mentioning any names.
Alright.
I don't want to do that. But
You
they
wanna
know
do
who
that?
they are. It's so simple. They know who they are.
Alright.
And the two girls that came and told, I think it was Miss Cooper. I think it was Cooper. Did she come tell you about Mario?
Somebody, I can't remember.
But yo, 1988.
Well, just tell the story what happened downtown. What
Okay,
happened?
Sherman, I talk a little fit dash. You understand? Bear with me. Okay, 1988. Subject of the matter. You know, Hartford downtown used to be popping, man. If you was there in '88, you could Hartford downtown would remind you of a little New York in Queens somewhere. That's why I love Mobb Deep so much. But anywho, yeah, you used to have the Mayfairs and things like that. You used to have certain things. You know, we had the Richardson Mall.
Right.
We had the Lucky Hat Jones.
Right.
We had the mirror, come through the mirror, make sure your footwear had the toe when you walked through that Richardson Mall. It had the glass on both sides. You look right in that. Okay. Sharp. You understand? So me, my mans, you know what I'm saying, my A1. Still my dog, y'all love him to death. You know, and me, you know, I'm like a warrior. I'm very loyal to my guys. If you with me, you with me. So I don't care. I want whatever. At this time, jumps in my life.
Man,
I was
just
about-
tell the story,
Okay, but
man.
then, you know. Okay, anyway, the story is, okay, 1988. Okay, Mayfair. Remember the Mayfair, y'all? Okay, Mayfair. So me and my man, we go through. So we see the young court cats, you know. I was really, I was notorious with them dudes. Them dudes always wanted me. What up now, Mario? They call me my first name. God damn, you disrespecting. Now you know I got a moniker out here, boy. See me, I said, what up? Well, is that
Was
my
you
man? I was
by-
like,
was you by
they
yourself?
were like 7. I was with my other man, but I said, yo, always when you in the war of beefing, always remember faces if you want to run. But if it's no more than 10, we can stand a chance. There's 2 of us, people. You understand? That's how I was talking. You know what I mean? So I like, yo, we got these cats, yo. You behind me. We get up in this situation. Look behind me again. Damn, my nigga flee. So I'm fighting with 5, 6, 7 cats. I'm here. Niggas trying to dirty my suit. That's all they really trying to do. Just get my Christmas dirtied up. You know what I'm saying? Get back. I don't know how he got back to the block before me. I don't know. We downtown, my man.
The kid come back around the way,
He
right?
jettisoned. This guy.
Your mans. Your
My mans too, that's my mans
I'm
too.
saying, but that's your mans.
Okay,
He
now-
alright with me, he cool with me,
Yeah.
but that's your mans. Look, he came back. I'm like, yo, where Mario at? You know, he beating around the bush, but I guess at that time, that's when the 2 chicks came and told what happened. Because they just so happened to be downtown. So, my man come up the street dripping milkshake, dripping. They did him dirty.
no black eyes though.
They did them dirty. They threw garbage
Yeah,
over.
they couldn't really get me the way they wanted to get me because I was elusive. So
They
I'm
did
fighting.
dirty.
You understand? I'm fighting them off. All they could just really get is what they was throwing at me on my clothing. My apparel was so well fitted. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? So that was
Yeah,
the
he had
situation.
you tight about
so,
that
so
shit,
yeah, at
so.
the same time I'm coming around, I see, you know, took the. He lucky he didn't get barred at that time at that
Word,
juncture
word.
because I saved his life. You did him dirty, took his shit. But see, that's how things went back then. You know, we was very
That's probably
territorial
yeah.
and very loving with each other.
Yeah,
we
that's
didn't take no
probably
mess
the-
from each
that's
other.
probably
Yo.
the
You
real
can't be
first
doing that.
time that you dealt with me. I dealt with you a lot different from that point on. It was always me looking at you as my bro.
Or as a little bro.
As a
big
little bro, but because I was bigger than
yeah,
you.
yeah,
but
that's what I
about
mean.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
that's why I was calling you little
I
big bro.
always had you in my best interest
Yeah.
and always wanted to protect
And I said,
you.
this
You know
guy's
what I
my
mean?
protector, man. This guy over here, man. And, you know, and sometimes, you know what? Can I tell you something, bro? Sometimes I be feel like, oh, this guy be trying to excoriate me. I could take the constructive criticism, but for some reason, you try to excoriate. That's how I feel. I know you're not doing that, but just sometimes I just feel like my guy trying to. It's a difference.
You gotta get away from that, man.
I'm trying to get away from that, and I look at myself in the mirror every day, and I see things about me that I face. I ain't got a problem with that. If you tell me something, guess what? I might not come talk to you about, okay, you're right, Break, but I go in the mirror and say, you know what, Break was right.
Yeah, but why would you want to argue the fact?
Because that's
that
what I
you're
do,
right?
okay?
That's crazy.
It's not
Who
crazy.
does that?
That's why I'm not a genius.
Who does that, man? Dude, wow. Why?
Let us move on.
Yeah, but why would you?
That's what I do. I'm just
Yeah,
contemplating.
so I mean, just different instance.
Yeah, that was one
Different
instance.
the word, man.
That brought us together, yo. Magnetic attraction.
Things happened. A lot of stuff took part, man. I mean, it was we dealt with different parts, different moments, and in time,
Yeah.
we went through a lot of things,
Yeah.
like with the police. Had a lot of issues,
stuff.
man. I
Yo,
mean,
neck and neck together, man.
it was tough.
You know.
Like, I mean, dudes don't even understand it. Nobody wouldn't believe this. If me sitting here telling y'all this, nobody wouldn't believe. You had to have been there to know what we went through. And he was always there. He was one of the ones that was always there. Strong, built like that. And that's my guy. Like, I mean, I remember one time they had the whole street, state troopers, like damn near the whole police department over there behind some silly shit. And me and the state trooper got into it. You know what I mean? The state trooper pushed me, I pushed the state trooper back. We try to get at each other. You know what I mean? But then they end up putting the cuffs on me, drive down the street, I'm talking shit to them. And then the motherfucker end up letting me go, like right by 105. Like, yo, we just wanted to get you from over there, you know what I mean? Because he touched you first and this and that, you know, if you want to press charges. Man, nobody ain't trying to press no charges on no cops and shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's just so many things that took place with this dude, personal shit that happened, incident that happened, even going back even deeper than 1988, some shit that took place that was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story. That's for another
Playing
day.
football in the graveyard,
Yeah,
chasing the
doing a
brothers
lot
home
of
after we
shit, yeah.
finished.
Yeah.
You know, way back, man. Way
That
back.
Enfield Street shit.
It's so loving,
Mhm.
man. It's so loving and it's heartfelt, man, that we here right now
Word.
to be able to talk about it, man,
Word.
and just move on, and we just want you know the audience, the supporters, you know, bear with us. You know what I'm saying? Like we might veer off on certain things.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
this is
it's
like
just an introductory.
yeah, this is the
man,
introduction
of how we came
of
about.
how we came about. But there's a lot of other things. We jumping around doing all types of stuff. But there's a lot of stuff about us at the end of the day. It's just a family thing, man. It's like, that's my brother. I mean, that's my brother over there. I got brothers all over the place. I got brothers that don't even be around like that, but they around. It ain't nothing but a phone call away. But these my guys, man, we've been around each other day ones. These dudes, we go back over 30 years. I mean, a lot of people
I'm
can't
51
say,
now, I'm 40
that's
now.
what I'm saying, but a lot of people can't say that they have friends that long. And I don't argue with my friends. My friends I don't argue with. We ain't gonna have no arguments with each other. That's just that. And he's one of the ones we might debate, but it's never gonna be no argument where we fall out and we don't talk. Cause you know we done did things together, got to that bag together, the whole nine. You know what I mean? So, but I'm one of those type of people that, man, if you my friend, you my friend. If anybody know me, you my friend, you my friend. We gonna be friends to the end. You know what I mean? We're not gonna deal with no arguments or none of that shit. unless you a girl, and you know what I mean. You know that girly shit might get into an argument. But if I have to argue with a dude, man, I'm not. It's over with. That's finito. Especially this point in my life. So that's why this person right here is one of the people that I admire, that I look up to, that I respect, and that I'm honored to be doing this platform, this podcast with Campfire Talk, the podcast.
It go both ways.
You know what I mean? That's just who we are. But I mean, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We're going to do all types of things with this. We're going to bounce it and flip it. We're going to try to do things that you guys will never see, y'all never seen on other platforms. We're going to just do what we do. We're just going to try to keep it simple. We're going to try to keep it, we don't want to deal with scripting anything. We want to do this thing straight off the head, straight up and down, talk about it, get to it, do what we do, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? And, hopefully you guys enjoy us. Hopefully you guys keep tuning in, and hopefully you guys love what we do. That's all. But we appreciate the support. We appreciate the love. And, anything you want to talk about, bro?
But of course.
Go get to it.
Shorty Drip, see you over there, boy. But listen, like my man just said, man, as this thing becomes afoot, we just want y'all to bear with us, because we're neophytes at doing this right here. So novices or whatever you want to call it, like the word, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we just want y'all to embark along with us on this journey, this endeavor, and we won't give y'all what y'all want, you know what I'm saying? This is for y'all, basically,
I'm not gonna hold y'all. This for me. This is for me. This is my therapy.
This guy here,
This
it's
for
mine
my
too. But I'm
therapy.
just saying, I'm giving it to my people, your
Well,
people.
that's fine. That's fine. But this is for me though.
It's for me too, but I know it's for me. But
This is my therapy.
okay, well,
They come after that though. They come after me.
yeah.
But this is my therapy though.
See, this
My
is
bad.
No, forget about it. No, see, well,
I get
anyway,
beside myself. I apologize.
we know what you're doing.
Humbly.
I get beside myself, and then you gotta come scoop me up, right? But forget about it. But anyway, yeah, yeah. This is yo. Yo, listen. As time progresses and we begin, like I said, this thing begin afoot, in progress or however, we're gonna be having you guys tune in with us and asking us questions and. Don't be afraid to release your inhibitions with us, because we're going to be doing these same. Everything is for everybody, but just remember, don't be afraid to release your inhibitions with us. We here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be stripping ourselves too, along with you, when we bring up these topics. They might be deep.
One of the things that I'm going to talk about, right? And I know that people are not going to like this. This is one of the things that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about how a lot of people need to switch bodies. A lot of people need to switch bodies. You got people, some dumb, stupid motherfuckers, but be
Really go.
nice looking, like they just be on top. They look like they on top of their shit. And then you got some people that just don't look good at all, but like really smart and really intelligent. You need to switch. Sometimes you need to switch bodies, man, because this shit, to me, I'm just sick of just looking at motherfuckers that just be fronting and just looking crazy and all that silly stuff. I'm tired of it. I don't want to deal with no foolishness. I want to get straight to a lot of stuff. There's going to be some things that I talk about that's going to probably be extra foul, extra off script, but I'm going to get to it. I'm going to be mad at me. And I don't care, because who are you? What you going to do to me? What you going to do? I'm around, you know where I'm at, so it don't even matter. I'm just going to talk crazy, that's it. But it's going to be, hopefully it'll be a little respectful, but I'm going to tell it like it is. It's just who I am.
I just want to piggyback off of what you just said. All that you just said, I just want to piggyback off of that because, I can concur with you said because that what you just said almost made me want to become misanthropic. Maybe we want to become antisocial and not dealing with humankind.
Word.
Because of things of that what you just said. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm misanthropic. Or maybe we want to become, just stay in my house. I don't want to deal with people. Sometimes people come make me fucking mad, because you're so fucking stupid and dumb. Goddamn, you make it complexity out of something that's so simple.
Yeah.
Simplicity is the key. That's some plastic. Being able to recognize the difficulties. It's not hard, right? I mean, I don't know. Who am I, huh?
Nah,
Forget about it.
But that's how people be. When people be who they are for so long and be fake for so many years, it becomes easy. It's like waking up in the morning yarning. That shit don't even be a second guess. You don't even have to think about being corny. Some motherfuckers just be whack as fuck.
Hey, yo.
Early, just as soon as they wake up, they be sleep and they sleep whack. They sleep fuck. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers be sleeping, looking stupid and shit, looking dumb as fuck, sleeps, retarded looking. Them be the motherfuckers that just crazy to me. Look, I don't know, man. That's just how I feel about it. Some people really need to have a reboot. Some people need to get smacked. A motherfucker need to slap the shit out of a motherfucker right across the head with a bunch of fucking locks in a sock. Reboot their ass, man. Straight up.
That's like
some people need to be rebooted, man.
Like I said, yo, I concur with you on that, yo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, we just here now, y'all. We just want to try to give you some things, you know, coming from an educational perspective, historically, things of that nature, talking about history that people may not have been aware of, that you didn't get from, you know, your government education in your school. You know, you've been short-sighted with your education in school, so we're going to bring about things like that. You know, talk about Marcus Garvey, you know, things like that. You know, put you on stuff like that, yo, and hopefully y'all can enlighten us on things that, you know, we might not have no knowledge of. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power, like my man Shirt say over there. He said, my man Zach. You know, so, you know, each one teach one, man. That's what we all about, really. At the end of the day, that's what it's really all about, man. Educational. Ain't nothing negative coming out of here, but it might be negative things might be said, but we don't want y'all to misconstrue what we're really trying to bring about to the people, you know. Education, man. Education is the key, man. Especially for us black folk, Latino folk, you know.
I mean, people should get something out of it. Some people should get something out of the situation. I mean, whatever we talk about, the basic thing is we trying to instill some things that's positive from our experiences, our negative experiences, and make positive out of a negative, and hopefully people can grow from this. But we gotta get to this thing fast because this thing is getting real. It's getting serious. We see what the deal is. You see what's going on out here, and we gotta get to it fast, man. We gotta get together and get to it, or it's too late. Now everybody not gonna be able to come where you're going. Just know that part. Everybody not going to be able to come where you're going. So some people just going to have to fall short. It's just that's what it's going to be. You might start losing people during our journey together. You might start seeing things a lot clearer, and you might really start cutting people off that don't really matter to you. You know what I mean? And then, you know, that you might start waking up every morning with more energy. You might start waking up, your skin complexion might come back. You know what I mean? Become more radiant and more smooth and all of that stuff. Hair might have fell out, might start growing back behind some punk ass stress that you got from one of your people that you don't even realize you getting stressed from. You know what I mean? But that's just it with us, man. That's the gist. So tune in for the Campfire Talk, the podcast. And I hope that you enjoyed this, you guys. And me and my guy, see y'all next week. Same campfire time.
Can I get a thought for the day real fast? No, forget it.
Go for it. Let's get to it.
Let me see one of my thoughts for the day.
Are you not on cap?
You got the book over here?
I got it over here? Oh.
Right there on the floor.
Is it to my lefty? Let me see what I got here for the people. Because I'm going to be giving you guys thought for the days pertaining to our topics that we speak about. Some of these are from myself, and some of these have been excerpted from famous people, you know, such as Bill Cosby. Talk about being funny. But anyway, I just want to, you know, state this real fast. This is going up the top, you know. Check me out though. Any man who tries to be good all the time is bound to come to ruin among the great number who are not good. Capture that. Talk to me next week or something and tell me what you got out of that. Peace.
Peace.